fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to kit up a small painting that is one of my Amazon finds. So um, it is a little hummingbird mosaic. I don't know if you can see the little thumbnail there. I have my inventory sheet. I have gone through and made sure that I have everything that I need off of the inventory sheet. Uh, in fact, I have a couple of colors where they sent me more than what I needed, where it said I only needed one bag and I got two. So I should be good to go. Uh, I have taken the schematic and scanned it into my computer and printed it out and made sure that it is going to fit on the containers that I'm using. This is my set of 35 containers. I don't know if I'm going to get them all in here. There's 35 colors. I may have some extras left over, so we'll see. But I'm ready to run this through my Xyron and start kitting up. So here we go. I mentioned in another video that I was looking for some more sticker paper for the Xyron, and it's currently sold out. I guess a lot of the Xyrons themselves are sold out too. I don't know if that has something to do with all of the shortages that are going on right now or what, but I'm just trying to be very cognizant of how much I'm using, and we'll see. You know, I don't use it on every kit, so this still may last me for a while, but I'm just one of those people where I like, when I feel like I'm getting low, I like to order extras just so I know I'm not going to run out in the middle of something. I do that with my sticker paper and my computer ink, my printer ink, and all that kind of stuff, because as soon as I use the last one that I have, I order another one because, like I said, I just don't like to run out. Let me move my trash can a little bit closer because, of course, that's the one thing I forgot to do. I think I have everything else ready to go. So I've got my Xyron on my paper here. I've got a side over here that I can hang on to. So I'm going to cut this extra off that I don't need. And I'm going to cut this extra off that I don't need. And then I can start cutting. So I'm going to cut from this side. Maybe I should have cut the other way, but this makes more sense because I'm right-handed for me. So I'm excited to kit something else up, although I feel a little ridiculous having so many things on the go at once, because that's just not typically how it works for me. But I have been working on such big projects this year so far that I need to get some little ones done, if for no other reasons than to just kind of get them off of my plate. I'm one of those people that I very much like making a list and then getting the satisfaction of checking off things from that list. So it's one of the reasons I like my logbook. I like being able to kind of all see it all written down. I know there have been some people that told me that they basically do the same kind of thing that I do with my logbook, but they do it in like the Gems Flow app so they can keep track of everything. And, you know, if you're comfortable with that, that's great. I used to keep, like when I was working on my Diana, I did keep track of the time in my Gems Flow, just because the one thing I do like about Gems Flow is that, you know, it puts in the number of hours and minutes and it will add up for me, rather than me having to sit down with my calculator at the end of a project and figure out how many hours and minutes it actually is. But I just got to the point where I really like paper and pen. That's a method that I just like. And so kind of having to put everything in there twice just didn't make a whole lot of sense. And I should have left a little bit on the end of this for me to grip onto. I forgot about that. I'll try to remember that for next time. Okay, so there's all my stickers cut and ready to be placed on my containers. I have already separated them out into hundreds, so I know which ones are where, also because I was going through and making sure that I had everything off of the inventory sheet, because I did not do that when I was doing the unboxing. So now I know I've got everything I need. I will say this is one of my least favorite ways to get drills. Like, I wish I just had one bag instead of 3 bags. I get why they do it, but just not my favorite way to go about kitting up and putting everything where I want it to be. So, I mean, it works. I get it. And they're having a machine do it, so it's not like somebody's actually counting all of these. I might get lucky and get all of these in one container because I wasn't sure multiple bags would fit. And I think the most I have of one is 5, and that's 3. So maybe the 5 will give me issues, but I think all the rest of them will fit in here just fine. So that's good to know. Just a little fussier to kit up than I would like because of the way the bags are. And I don't want to have to open every single bag because that would get old really, really fast. So, okay, I've got 2 in the 300s. Okay, so 333 is first. I wish there was a way to reduce the amount of plastic that we got with kits as well. Some days I feel like I'm just making everything worse. I try to recycle as much as I can. Although, speaking of that, I just got a notice from our city that I think they're going to stop participating in the recycling program, which means, I guess, that we now get to figure out how to do the recycling on our own rather than having, you know, the trash people come to pick everything up and take it to the recycling place for us. Now we'll have to figure it out. We already, all of our plastic bags and everything, we have to recycle ourselves because our recycler would not pick them up. Still trying to figure that one out. I'm not quite sure why plastic bags is something they don't recycle since they are recyclable. But we've always just taken them with us. We do pickup for our groceries. So when we go to do pickup, we just give them to the person that brings out our groceries because all of the places that we use recycling or that we go shopping at, they have their own recycling. So organize these in number order now. Okay, let's see. What do I need first? 519. Okay. Get all of these. Get them folded the right way. There we go. For how I want to jump them in. So we'll see if I can get all 5 bags of this 520 in there. I'm going to do 550 first, just so I can see. See, there's only 2 of these, but there's hardly any give or any air in those. Those are pretty full, even for only being 2 bags. So anyway, we get to figure out how to do our own recycling, I guess. So that'll be interesting. Okay, so 520, I have 5 bags. So I'm going to cut this into 2 and 3. There's a lot of airspace in there, so let's see if I can get all of them in one container. Okay, so those 3 went in there. I'm going to do this one at a time just in case I can't get them all in. Maybe I'm going to get lucky and I can get them all in there. Ooh, okay, because that was the color I have the most of. So if that one is going to be full, I should be fine on all the other ones. Okay, so now I need my 600s. Okay, I'm anxiously awaiting my Target order because Jess very kindly informed me that Target sold the Elizabeth Ward trays and they were on sale. So I got them for a better price than I could have gotten on Amazon, which I kind of wish I'd known before I got the one from Amazon, but it's all good because now I will have 4 Elizabeth Ward trays, which will make me very happy because I like to use them to kit up my diamond art clubs, and I may have more than one on the go at a time as I try to work through my stash. So, plus I just like them because they're modular, so hopefully I will, and they're the ones that I like. That's the whole point, right? Using stuff that you like. So, because I think I've let some stuff hang around that, you know, I get some use out of, but I just really are not my favorites. And I think I've reached a point where I'm like, why am I hanging on to this? I got to get all Marie Kondo about my diamond painting, right? If it doesn't bring me joy, why am I hanging on to it? I have lots of things I should be doing that with, but I'll at least start with diamond painting, right? Okay, I don't have any 700s, so I'm going to go straight into 8s. Can't tell you how much I love the Xyron sticker maker and how easy it makes making my own stickers. And then they come off so easily as well. Oh, I need one more for the 800s. Okay, 807. Okay, I've got 4 of those. Ooh, let's cut those in 2 because a couple of those seem like they're kind of full, but maybe that's just air. It's kind of a rainy, gloomy day outside today, so thought it would be a nice day to get some things done. I want to get to diamond painting on some other things. I finished my Vibrant Italy, so if you haven't seen the finish of that, you should check it out. I'll stick a card up there. It turned out so amazingly well. I'm so happy with how it turned out. And yeah, it was the first Chuck Pinson I've done because a lot of his more pastoral stuff just isn't my style. But I loved that image and it was a lot of fun painting it. So, okay, whoop. Okay, got a runaway. Oops, there's a one runaway over there too. Okay. All right, 833. I've got 2 bags. I think this is one I was only supposed to have 1 bag of, but they gave me 2. So I don't know why that is, but I'm not going to complain if I have extras left over, right? So also having the multiple Elizabeth Wards, that means I can, I hope, kit up my more than one Heaven and Earth design at a time. I'm really also jonesing. I bought a couple of charts that I want to try and convert. I haven't been brave enough to buy an old blank canvas yet. Okay, 900s. To do it, but I'm going to at some point because there's so many cute cross-stitch charts out there and I could get them into the image and it would be amazing. There is a crown jewel canvas that I have my eye on. It's a painting that I was going to do as a custom, but then I found it as a crown jewel and I was like, I need to do this one. Okay. This one has 3 bags, but they are all kind of full. I'm going to just do 2 and see if I can get them in there. These seem like they're bigger than some of the other ones. I don't know why that would be. Oops, one of them escaped. Come on, get out of there. Did I not cut that one open enough? Apparently not. Come on. Okay, no, I'm going to be able to get them all in there. I just didn't cut that bag deep enough, I think. Okay. There we go. All right. So, and then since I have to start doing my own recycling, I guess that means I need to invest in some recycling containers, because of course we'll have to keep it all separate. Because we were doing it as part of a neighborhood recycling, it all just went into one big bin. But if we're going to have to keep track of it, then we're going to have to keep everything separate. So, which when we first started recycling in the area where I live, it was voluntary, it was not mandatory. But they did provide you with bins, and we had like a separate bin for newspaper, you know, back when people read newspapers, and one for plastic and glass, and then one for, I don't know, everything else. We had 3. I wonder what the third one was. I can't remember now. Anyway, oh, maybe it was aluminum. So this is kind of sad that they're doing away with it. I'm not really sure why. I think it's because they have so many people who don't recycle things properly that the trash people were getting charged extra because they would go to take it to recycling and it would get rejected. And so it was costing them money to do it. But that just seems insane to me in this day and age that people do not recycle when they can. I mean, I'm actually kind of looking forward to when we move to Canada and get our house built out by my husband's parents. I want to have like a big burn area. Oh, I put that one on backwards. Let me fix that. So that we can just burn a lot of our trash. I do burn some of ours anyway. A lot of our stuff, I used to shred it and put it in recycling. But anything that I want to shred, I save now, and we burn it in our chimenea. So, okay, so got 3 36s. I'm over halfway done. Okay, so first is 3687. These 2 colors look almost exactly the same. It's a good thing they come already pre-bagged for me, because if I had to figure it out, phew, my old eyes would never know. Okay, 3688. Some pretty pink colors in this kit. Pinks and blues. Trying to get that stubborn one to fall down so I can cut it. Okay. And 3689. This is a pretty pink. I really like this one. Okay. All right. Okay, now how many 37s do I have? 3? Okay. 37, 68. Wow, I even managed to put them in the right order even though I wasn't trying to. Okay. So 3753. Get these all kind of shook down so I can cut there. Okay. 3768. I think a lot of the 38s I have just 1 bag of, so I might actually make it with my 35 colors going into my 35 containers. That's going to make me happy. I was originally started to set out to kit this up in my 28 slot one, and then I realized, hey, I've got more than 28 colors. And I could have used another one, but just my preference is when I'm doing this that I want all of the colors, or all of the, drills for one kit to kind of be in one place. I don't always manage that, but that's my preference. So I just feel like I can keep better track of them that way. That way they're all in one container, and I don't have multiple containers floating around for me to lose track of. Because that would happen. I most definitely would. They would get separated somehow. That was something when I was doing the Diana, and I had, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 containers full of drills, just because I didn't have as many choices. Okay, so that's all my stickers. So that's trash. So 3802. Then 3810. Whoa, those got away from me a little bit. Okay. Oh, I missed a couple. Hang on. There we go. Okay, 3821. I'm hoping, since this is a round and it's pretty small, it's not going to take me very long to do. I did not get that bag cut all the way through, so those drills do not want to come out. Come on. Get it out of there. There we go. Okay, 38, 35. Oops, let me open that. These are kind of full too. Okay. Then I've got one bag of 3860. Whoa. Oops, missed one. Come on, open. 3860 and 3861. Okay, so let me clear away my trash. So there, I've got all of them kitted up and ready to go. So there's all 35 of my colors. It's a nice little rainbow in there. Yellows, pinks, some dark pinks, some blues, some purples, greens. Yeah. Okay, so let me grab the canvas. Here's what the canvas looks like. And I need to washi tape this. So let me grab some washi tape. I think I'm just going to use my confetti one because it's getting a little low and this painting isn't very big. Let me just put the washi tape on it, because once I do that, I don't know if I'll even bother putting release papers on this. Maybe I will. It's so small though, that kind of seems redundant. We'll see after I get it washi taped here. Come on, pull all the way back. There we go. This is always such an exercise for me because I want it to be perfectly placed, and it so rarely is. So it's a fight with myself to be like, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to cover up the edges. But I want it to be perfect. Okay. Am I going to make it? Let's see. I've been working on my flamingos one, but I kind of wanted something else as well. And this one is a round, and it's so small. I'm hoping it goes pretty quickly. And then I can mark off another one is done. Ooh, I'm not going to make the washi tape with this one. Darn it. I'm going to run out just a little bit too short. Right about there is where it ends. Okay, so let me go grab another washi tape. It's not going to match, but I have several that I know they're not going to probably do whole paintings, so they just kind of sit by the side of my diamond painting area so that I can grab them and just get them used up. So, okay, don't get all wrinkly on me, gosh darn it. Okay. All right, so now this canvas is completely washi taped. I think I'm not going to release paper this one. It's so small, I think I can get away with just cutting. Maybe I'll just start from the bottom and use cover minders to kind of keep this out of the way, and then as I finish I can cut it off and do it that way. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, so there we go, my Hummingbird 30 by 30. It is a round. This is one I got from Amazon. I will put a link in the description below so you can check it out yourself. And yeah, I'm all kitted up and ready to go. So thank you guys for joining me. As always, before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. Thanks for watching, guys.